You are live. Okay. Okay, I am now live. Okay, my model is being picked up. Oh, turn that down a bit for myself. Hello, Maxwell. Hello, everyone. It is me. Hello, Krana-chan. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're all having a good day. Oop. Where's the cat? Not behind me. Okay. Yeah, I am back here. Wow, so good morning. Hello, Pivot. Hello. I am back today again. We'll be continuing what we did Friday. Yeah. Except now I don't have to feel awkward, I guess? Because my brother is like right behind me the whole time when I was streaming. No, yeah. Saturday we did a collab. That one's actually pretty fun. I mean that is because like I didn't feel awkward with my brother behind me. Like I thought I was like, oh man, I'm not gonna say much during this stream or whatever. No, it was really fun. If you just want good fucking comedy, like that stream is just solid. It's a lot of bickering, a lot of bickering. Yeah. So you ever want to know why I don't stream on the weekends or every other Monday and Friday? It's because my brother would be here in the morning because he's not at work, and my computer's in the living room, and it's just so awkward. Just doing this. He knows I do it though. Like he knows how I am, but it still feels so weird. So yeah, I'm really glad that because he actually wasn't right behind me most of the time. He was in the kitchen cooking, and then thankfully he was what was it? Yeah, most of the things is he wasn't watching. Most of the things he was watching you couldn't hear on the mic, so I didn't have to worry about getting copy strikes. I think he was watching like the latest Sugar Conra video, and I forget what else. Violence is always the answer. Nah. Nah, no, no. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, ever since Saturday, I've been playing Girls Frontline. It's a pretty nice game to have on in the background. Because right now I'm just trying to grind to make my dolls stronger with enhancements. So I'm just getting fodder. Oh, I have to switch over again. So yeah. I don't have it on right now though. I did yesterday when I was playing RuneScape. Yeah. So I hope we all had a good weekend, even though we've only been away for one day. And we're back at it with this. And you only have one thing to really keep you stimulated, which is the thing of me floating in the foreground? It just kind of does whatever it wants. Should probably make the loop a little longer, actually. And a little faster. Do I not have this on ultra low latency? No, it's on ultra low, thank God. Ugh. Yeah. Someone made a week ago, 2 weeks ago, people made a joke and comment that like they missed the old Rikku, even though I've only been here for like 5 months. Even though like most of them weren't here for the most of the ones that made that complaints weren't here for the first streams. I think they mean they missed the Rikku that didn't stream at all. The old school Rikku, the one who didn't stream. Day 3 Rikku was the best. Definitely very high on the tier list to some. What'd I even do day 3 actually? Let's see, day 3 Rikku. What did day 3 Rikku do? Was it Fallout? I need to check the actual dates. Let's see, content, live. Am I now? I'm over encumbered by fish. The fishy fish. That smelly smell. Day 3 Rikku was Fallout 4. Probably committed war crimes. No, I didn't. When you're in some weird other world of monsters and those monsters are based off your own demons, I don't think the Geneva Convention applies. And besides, as we established, they are the Geneva Suggestions. So we have something interesting going on, actually. So my, the little chat thing you see in, the stream is actually updating faster, for me than the actual window I have open for chat. It's very interesting. Yeah, day 3 Rikku was, Fallout 4. But I've already said I won't go back to it until next Halloween, or next October. So this one coming up. And that's because we'll be restarting both the other mod I want to include. Because apparently that one's actually like a whole DLC kind of thing. So yeah, should be fun. Good morning, Willow. Hello. How are you doing today, Willow? Water is nice. I just wish we didn't have this kind of water. You're good? That's good. Yes, here we are. Just a couple people watching RuneScape. Because Because right now my hands are off the keyboard. I'm just watching too. Because RuneScape, as it is, plays itself. Until it demands you to pay attention to it like a cat. Just a couple of bros, you know, watching RuneScape. Watching it, playing it, loving it. Sometimes interacting with it. It truly is the best cookie clicker. I will share a few what I shared with Foreigner and Pivot yesterday. So my brother found a picture. It was an Avatar meme, and it was like, Zuko, you must stop being angry and ask yourself the bigger questions. And the question was, is musical chairs actually just a battle royale? Oh my gosh, it is. It is one of the best ones too. Like when it says, like, I was like, yep. That's all I could say to it. It really is. It's like one of the best battle royales. As a kid, you can't really like fully appreciate how good it is. But as you get to be like college age, like maybe early 30s, like that's when your competitive spirit really starts to shine. For the Hunger Games. God, musical chairs is so good. You know, you don't want any actual fight starting in musical chairs, but like, you know, I don't know if any of you have ever seen like the video of like the dude acting like a smooth criminal. Yeah, no, musical chairs, so good. Now I say you shouldn't be allowed to rip a person out of a chair, but if you're the last two and the music stops and a person's about to sit in the chair and you smoothly slide it under your own posterior, yeah, you won with style. They're not allowed to complain. Take the chair, yes. Yeah. And then I'm like, I really want to play musical chairs again. But again, don't make it too aggressive or anything, you know? Just if you're able to gently move the chair from someone, they didn't deserve the chair then. Because they didn't assert their authority on the chair. Yeah. And it's always fun where I have things I may want to talk about in stream and then I just start doing it and I just forget. Or I just think I don't think I'm gonna make a conversation out of it when I really think about it. Yeah, that's how it is here. I wasn't even going to stream this early, but then I learned class was canceled for me. Hello, Demon Zeri. Oh, you're up earlier than usual. I thought you don't get out of bed before 10. Or wake up before 10, or do things before 10. I thought I remember you saying that once. And you're an hour ahead of me. So it's still before 10. I don't usually wake up at this time, but I woke up at 7. 7 due to having a rough sleep. I'm sorry to hear about that. Thankfully, thankfully, as of late, um, I've been able to sleep pretty well, actually. The only problem is I have to wake up early, most of the time. Why don't you just go to bed earlier? That's the problem. But it's better than it was before, where I sleep late and wake up early. And my body just doesn't want to fall asleep, back asleep, no matter how tired I am in the morning. That's all the fish. Waking up early is painful because it's always cold. Hell yeah, it is. Let's see, is it cold today where I am? I think so. Where I live, the only thing that really stipulates whether it's cold or not, despite the temperature, is whether there's wind. That's about it. Like, if there's no wind, it could be like -10 and it's not that bad. But like, where I live, there's always wind. Lucky you. That's only one stipulation. Maybe I'm just more used to it than you are. Yeah. I'm pretty sure most of you that watch are in more tropical places, or at least more towards the center hemisphere. In Maryland, it's always raining. In Michigan, it's always snowing. Here during the winter, it's just usually cloudy, so no sun. So it's kind of like your Maryland, but it's raining for you guys. Michigan weather in January is usually in the negatives. In Maryland, it's roll the dice. Oh, I believe it. Well, Michigan, if you're living by the lakes, it's actually better for you. It's like the winters are not that bad at all. Because I lived by one of the Great Lakes for a year, and oh my gosh, the winters are so nice compared to what I usually have to deal with. It was ridiculous. Nope, New Missouri, I'm not wrong on this one. Maybe for you in Michigan, but man, where I was living, even though it was winter and up north, one of the better places to live during winter. I live near the lakes, and if you throw some water outside... Yeah, well, that's just in general if it's cold. Well, Chronochan, you have to understand, the UK is just meh in general, or just bleh. True, true. I'm glad you agree. British. No, I won't go into that. I won't go into that. Maybe it's my Spanish and native blood speaking that wants to speak out against Europe as a whole, especially the Spaniards. But we won't go into that. You're not cut out for American weather? What do you mean? It's a rough and wild where you get to live a little. You're not living until you don't understand. What? Let me say that better. It's because it's so rough that you live a little. I'm used to the weather in Jamaica. Live the American dream. Yeah, I may not be living the American dream, but I'm living my ancestors' dreams. I think that's the main thing that matters right now, is that I'm living my ancestors' dreams. Alright, Socrates. I'm a bit of a philosopher, don't you know? There was a really cold rain too, but it just rained for like a good 10 seconds, and then an hour passes and it rains for another 10 seconds. That's wild. I always remember my music teacher, no, not my theater teacher, because I had electives I could take, and I decided to take one on, something on theater. It wasn't just acting, because to me that was kind of pointless just to take acting. It was more theater in general. And they asked the class, like, what does it mean to be an actor? Or what is acting? And like, they wanted like a description. Like, they're like, write like a sentence or two. I am on live chat. I remember being on the beach and it was a fucking trip on how much it just feels like someone was hitting a red finger and rain and said rain on it. Yeah, I remember to do live chat tunes there. Actually, did I? Yeah, I'm on live chat. So okay, that's one definition, Maxwell. Here's my definition for just general acting. And I was really proud, because it was really pretentious. Not really pretentious, but it was the act of being. Everyone else had like a sentence or two or like three. I think some try to do a paragraph, and I just whip out like some fucking Greek philosophy. The act of being. That's what I put. I was really proud. But like, I think that's pretty fucking on point though. I was so proud. Here's all these kids who like been in theater for so long, they don't know how to describe it, then here comes in me. I pulled some Greek philosophy on those scrubs. It's not even that funny, but it's funny to me. That I don't fucking care. Then it's funny to me. Yeah, it's like we are actors of our own life. Like it's like we are the main characters. Oh crap! I didn't put away the tuna. Now I'm fishing. Like we're on the stage, and the stage is called life. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. You gotta understand, like, like, people, people always say, they're on the stage, or, they need to act a certain way, acting, act, that's kind of how it is, Maxwell, that's how this rolls. And I know I keep going off screen, but it's all right, it's just me trying to go off stage because I've already, I'm gone over time, I'm already supposed to be off the stage, but I keep trying to be on the stage, all right? So if they take me away, just know one thing, all right, is that I care, and that, oh God! So you might be wondering why I did this big head thing. It's because I dragged the thing a little too far, and all I had were the remains of the red bar. So yeah, I'll fix this in a bit, but we're gonna go with big head Rikku, because I think it's actually kind of appropriate. Damn, drama club kids or something else. Yeah, they're vicious. Theater kid, big head Rikku. Yeah, it's to show my ego. Because, in order to be a streamer, you need to have an ego to think that anyone would watch you. Ha 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 ha. Cutting commentary. Now it's easier to look into your eyes. Probably. See, Pivot, it would be easier if my eyes weren't going all over the place. Theater's fun. I did it for the 4 years I was in high school. I didn't want to do it during my senior year, but the kids pulled me back in. And the thing is, my school is small, so like even the quote-unquote popular kids were in theater, and like they weren't doing it for like an easy A or whatever, because there was no grade to theater. There was no grade. And they were pretty nice. They were pretty cool. They were just into some pretty normie stuff, so I was able to converse with them. It wasn't too bad. Someone's very loudly. Do I need to turn down the music? Here, it's down again. By a bit. I turned it down just a bit. Yeah, let me know if I need to turn down the music if you can't really hear my voice. It's not from you? Oh, okay. Pivot, did you stay up too late? Someone has the sound maker and turn it all the way up. Well, what else are we supposed to listen to on a Monday? Besides bird sounds. Sounds like hell, but hell is just a lot of Rikkus. Why you gotta be like that, Chronichan? It isn't full of me. See, I would say it's full of something else. But I'm trying to be nice. And no matter what any of you say, I'm not gonna say it. Because Twitter gets shit on enough already. So I have to be nice. Hell is Glob Rikku. Oh, I'm gonna say Demon's Area. That picture kind of made me gag. But it was still really good though. You did a good job editing that. So it stays on the Discord because it's art. It does make me gag a bit, but it was good. In the sense of like it being something cursed, and also a very imaginative like creature, I would say. Just so how you did that. Yeah. Got to go study, see you, and good luck. Thank you, Maxwell. Have a good day. Good luck for studying. Hope school goes well. Good luck on your paper. That's why I don't post half of my horror art in there. I think that horror was pretty good, though. Yeah, it did make me gag. So as a horror creature, it did its job. Oh. You give me beer, don't you? Oh, no, let's not do it. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, so you and Pivot were competing on different things last night. Yeah, so he was making blurs where, you know, I think the good example is the cheerleader outfit, you know, where it's like, yeah, you chose cursed, yeah. He chose blurs. And like I think the cheerleader outfit is a good idea, is a good example of blurs, where why would you put me over this mall, but also, dang, that's looking kind of nice. Yours is just like, dang, I'm gonna have nightmares. I didn't have nightmares per picture though. I did gag though. We were running 2 different decks. Yeah, you were. I actually fell asleep pretty well last night. Like, pretty quickly, actually. Ooh, I should actually check how much the toxic blowpipe is on the Grand Exchange. Because they're going to nerf it. And I want to buy one right now. Because, man, are people real angry about what's going to happen? Just nerfs to a lot of weapons, and I don't know how big the buffs are, actually. Let's see, right when I finish the page. Well, right here. What is Cookie Run? Oh, hello, Dwarftastic. Welcome, welcome. Yes, demons are get mad because I don't know something you're talking about. Yeah, yeah. Keep giving me those eyes. See what happens. See what happens. Cookie Run is a mobile game. Okay. Alright, just for you, I'll look it up right now on my mobile device. Let's see. Oh, that's Game Press because I was looking up things for Girls Frontline. The MK2 Rikku phone? Raid Shadow Legends? I've already told Pivot and Corner this, but I'm done with Raid Shadow Legends. They had their chance, and then they went to Nanners instead of me. I've been loyal since day one, essentially, with Raid Shadow Legends. And who did they pick? Nanners. uh, this anime, this is cringe. Yeah. Raid Shadow Legends still Rikku's wife. Well, didn't even have one, so I guess that's where she went. No wonder I'm not married. It's because Raid Shadow Legends. Not only his wife, his entire life savings. I couldn't help myself with all those freedom heroes they have. I just want to get through the forge as quickly as I could. I was having troubles in the dungeon. What other thing? I also wanted to be high ranked in PvP. Pretending to be a girl. I'm not a girl. Or probably is 2 hours. Not only does Rachel Legends steal your wife, it steals your money too. Yep. But if you log in today using the code, you get 200k silver and free epic champion. Is it 60k silver? I think it's 60k silver instead of 200k silver. You know, I'm surprised I just haven't seen Internet Historians like ads that play in the middle of his videos for Raid Shadow Legends, like randomly on YouTube for their actual ads. Oh, that reminds me, Internet Historian did a live stream where he had a rig where he was Shadow Man playing Raid Shadow Legends, and he skipped most of the cutscenes, and he played his own fucked up versions of them. I think there's even a bit of a Sonic fan fiction in there, if I remember correctly. Oh, what's going on? Oh yes, continue watching. Nah, it's Shadow the Hedgehog. I fucking love it. Someone comes in here thinking I'm a girl. Or this model here's a girl. Mm. Mm. Beautiful. Mm. All the people here in the chat probably think you're just some cute girl and you're manipulating them. Nah, they know what they're getting into, bro. They know exactly. They know I'm a boy, and for some of them, it makes it even better. Don't people know that women are all cringe? Like... Women, am I right? Am I right, guys? Women. Based pivots. Women are just cringe. There are so many things I could say that get me in trouble or canceled. Actually, no. I can say it in a way that's both. It's just hilarious. Okay. So it's the joke of my girlfriend cheated on me with another man. I'm gonna get revenge on her. But I'm not gonna do it how she thinks. I'm gonna steal her man from her by force. And the dude proceeds to dress up in a really like cute outfit or whatever. Proving once again that it takes a real man to become best girl. People tag me to that meme and it drives me crazy. I like it. Very inspirational, I know. I remember someone told me, you wanted a date with Chad. And I go, yes. Chad is mostly dudes. I go, yes. And you are a dude. Yes. Kinda gay. And I go, yeah, and? I knew exactly what I was getting into when I said I was gonna go on a date with Chad. I'm dying in the inside. What's wrong, Dwarftastic? What's wrong? Is it that you realize that I, too, should just be a... Wait. You might as well pretend to be a girl in RuneScape since you're pretending to be a girl. Well... Oh, I didn't see. Yeah, I am actually a girl on RuneScape. You didn't save. Were you playing Dark Souls or something? No, Dark Souls doesn't have a save function. Just autosave. Oh, I need to click the swordfish. How the hell does one act like a girl online? Do you just say you're a girl? Your animation says, oh, fuck. How many hours did you lose? Fuck, Dwarftastic, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, good, I only lost 2 hours of progress. 2 hours. I'm very sorry to hear about that, Dwarftastic. Act like a girl, just say you're a girl, that's about it. I remember for a while the joke was, in World of Warcraft, apparently, or especially, I should say. Like, you'd act like a girl and you get so much gold. Oh, through sheer determination, I'll continue with an iron fist. That'll soon turn into nothing but a crumpled fist of hopes and dreams. You go get him, Dwarftastic. Alright, Pivot. Just by you saying, am girl, alright? A little skit already ran through my head where I go, oh my gosh, Pivot, you're a girl? And then we started talking, you know, flirting a bit. And then, you go, ha, I'm a guy. And then I go, ha, that makes it even better. And then some dumb song plays after that. Ram Daddy's now Ram Mommy. Ooh. No, you gotta add an ooh. I'm actually excited to have some cereal today. I got Captain Crunch peanut butter. Giorno's theme. Yeah, Giorno's theme plays after. And it's just like a slow zoom in on Pivot's face as he goes, what the fuck? Oh yeah, we're almost at 200 subscribers. And the next video I'm planning on making is Kira's theme. Da 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 da. I actually don't know how it goes. I think it's just the one where it's like the piano and it just like plays pretty slowly, where it's like seems like a note at a time. Yeah, the next video I'm planning to make is not going to be a good 200 subscriber special, so maybe I'll do something actually a little more. I just imagine one day Rikku 2 will be famous. Lamau. It would be nice. But, I don't know. I don't know. I'll make Rikku famous, Man, even I felt the bullshit of Twitter. What happened recently? Enma, no. Don't like this, please. Son of a... Why? Ah, yes, thank you, Demons. I can, yeah, I now hear in my head. I only stay on Twitter because of a good fan. Oh, hell yeah. God, yesterday, or maybe it was the day before, even Twitter was starting to get to me, and I was like, am I even doing things right? And just like, no, Rikku. Twitter is bullshit, and you fucking know this. Yeah, even I was feeling it. Just reading some of the things. Plugging me in your video. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. Twitter is bad. Like, Pivot and Corner know how much I shit on it. I think you guys know at this point how much I shit on Twitter. But man, there's, like, it will eventually get to you. And then you just need to remind yourself, like, no. Oh. Like, I don't know. I think I need to make a rule for myself where, if I want to connect with someone, I watch their videos first. I don't go to their Twitter. I watch their videos first, and then I go to the Twitter. Because first impressions are a bitch. First impressions will always be a bitch. And I really shouldn't be going to Twitter for first... Well, it's not even like you go to them. It's like it just appears in your thing. Every time you think you're doing things wrong because of Twitter, you have to play a game of 40k as a punishment. How will I play Genshin Impact? That should limit how much I play Genshin Impact from now on. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like, no, Twitter does not help me, get positive, I guess, funniest thing ever, I animated with a 740 GTX NVIDIA GPU. Oof, that must be rough. In my old computer, I had a 750 GTX. That was back in 2014. 2014, I had that. Yeah, Dwarftastic, you may want to switch to another GPU. But then again, right now they're so expensive because of the virus. So prices are going to be jacked up, so you'd have to wait until... I think a good time to be right after, because I think they're going to overcompensate. You just need to sell some Rikku milk? Oh god. You could also sell some ranch. I'll pivot. You want to tell them about the ranch? Huh? Pivot? You want to tell them about the ranch? Pivot? 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 You want to tell them about the ranch? Pivot? Huh? 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 You disgust me. Uh-huh. Pivot. If anything I ever says, goes a little too far, just let me know. Okay? Some of you are out of the loop on that one, but don't worry. If I'll let Pivot explain when he needs to or wants to. We have been cooking for almost an hour now. Man, time really does fly. Well, at least for me. I don't know. Has it been slow for you guys watching this? Because literally all I've been doing is the same thing for an hour. It's like, I don't know. Yeah, I've just been doing this for an hour. And it hasn't felt like an hour. At first it kind of felt slow, but now it isn't. For me, at least. I'm too distracted by my blind spot to even realize you're cooking. Yeah, I'm cooking and fishing right now. Because I want to get these up higher. Because a lot of moneymakers are like those skills you don't want to do, though. Or, yeah. Because, like, you know, you could raise your combat stats or whatever. And, like, try to hunt some monsters to get the rare drops. But some of the more consistent moneymakers are, you know, some of those skills that take a while to level up. I don't know actually the point of smithing. I think maybe for the god swords, I think. You need, like, pretty high smithing to put all the pieces together. Farming, I think, is a good moneymaker if you make the trees, if I remember correctly. Actually, no. Yeah, because the seeds, I think, are expensive. For certain trees, at least. You need a high, farming for that. Runes will always be a good thing, so if you're able to make... So rune crafting is a good one to do. Herb lore, people need potions. Man, for like a week or two, there was a really great, a great recipe you could make for potions that actually make you money while you're leveling. It was so nice. Like, but after a while, you know, like, it always gave you the same experience. But, like, after a certain point, that wasn't great experience. But even then, I still did it and made some money off it. It was so nice. I wonder if Jeremy's still here. Or maybe he had to relieve himself after he saw me. Who knows? I don't think I've seen Jeremy in the chat before. Lol, I only said that because I wanted to prank you. Social experiment, why are you so heated, dog? Bro, he's still talking to me. Obviously, I left a really big impact on him. Obviously, he's still triggered by it. Oh. Look at the fucking comedy writes itself. Yeah. So earlier I saw Enma like my tweet. I feel bad. I'm not that great of a son. I think all of her other children are doing more traditional stuff, I guess. More normal stuff. And then I'm over here with my dumb overlays. Right now, it's not bad. But we all know what I'm talking about, though. We all know. And, yep. Okay. It's real scared there for a second. Okay. We won't have you any other way. Oh, thank you, Pivot. Pivot is correct. Ugh. Well, the next video, the one that I was meant to have out last night, but I didn't have a chance to record because it's actually gonna be a voice, me talking. Is I don't want to be the 200 subscriber special. It might be though, so I don't think we'll grow too fast. Yeah, I shouldn't grow fast enough where I'll reach 200 before I can have another video out. But it's just me talking, answering some questions, I guess. And also elaborating on some of the things I ramble on during streams, but usually get cut out because something else comes to mind. Because I like to do that a lot, tangents. I can typically never stay consistent when I'm explaining something. Not consistent, but I guess usually, I guess my word just to put is I don't finish the thoughts I have during stream. Like with Twitter, I never really go into it. So yeah. I want to be kind of long, where I try to stay on the topic, and maybe some of my thought process, I guess, on it. I don't know how long it'll be. I really don't. I'm really hoping it'll be longer than 10 minutes. Just so it dissuades people who don't typically watch these streams from watching it. Kind of like the thing of like, you're already invested, you'll watch it, but if you're not, it's like, you know, why would I watch it? I guess maybe it could be a good first impression or whatever. Because, I will say this. The first video I was going to make for this weekend, was going to be more bashing on things in a somewhat edited format. But then, I thought, maybe I shouldn't actually. Maybe some people feel like I'm going a little too hard, and I'm not even talking about Twitter at this point. And I was like, oh, let's try to be, you know, let's try to talk about things that I'm really positive about this whole thing. And I was just like, kind of fake. Like, Pivot wanted me to do a wholesome stream for he had reasons, but the thing you need to know is he wanted me to do a wholesome stream. And like last night before I fell asleep, I was trying to think on how to do it, and it's just something I can't do. or I don't know how to. I know when I see other people being wholesome, I know it. What to do to myself is just kind of meh. And like, they're like, I don't want to be like, oh, just be yourself or what, or like, no, what is it? What was the thing I was thinking last night? Where it's like, someone gives a suggestion like, don't worry about being wholesome, be yourself. It's like, that's not what I'm kind of looking for in the response. It's just more of me saying, I just don't know. Yeah. Like, you watching these live streams, you're just like, no, that's not a good way to put it. Like, I'm trying to be careful with my words. It's just like I'm trying to actually put it in a fucking right order. Yeah. You know, I guess how I am just really fits the title I gave myself, which is part-timer. Like, yeah, I'm able to pull that, like earlier, how I talked about how I did that whole thing in theater class where, oh yeah, it's the act of being, where I just pull up my ass, but I can't do that consistently. Yeah, I can get gold every once in a while, but it's like, I don't dedicate myself to that. And that's kind of how it is for a lot of things, like, where I've never fully committed myself. I've only done it once, I think, in my life. No. No, I've only ever committed myself to one thing truly in my life. And that thing's kind of ended already, and it ended on a good note. Oh, hello, Psychotastic. Welcome. I'm Rikku on TV. I promise not to yell too much this time. Yeah. I've only ever committed myself to one thing in life. Like, wholeheartedly. Didn't start off with the best of reasons, but thankfully it actually became something good later on. Like, no, not, it was something more concrete. And then now I'm in this whole thing of streaming. And then, like, I'm pretty committed to this. But even though I'm committed, I can't make some decisions that other people have made where, like, they go full-time in this. But no, this is something I have, I'm getting there, where it's more fully committed. Fuck, what was I even talking about before? Oh yeah, the wholesome stream thing. And just, I can't do it because I don't know how to. That's all it equates to. There's no deeper meaning. I just don't know how to. Hello, Sinnerk. What do you need help with? Like, I think the only stream I could think of that could be used as wholesome is if I ever streamed Katamari. Yeah. something. Ah. I can't wait to have some cereal today. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be peanut butter, Captain Crunch. Gonna love it. Yeah. For all of you who've just joined, we are just fishing and we are cooking the fish we catch. That is all we're doing. Prepare yourself, Rikku, for what? What am I preparing myself for? I need this man to write my anime. What does the Captain Crunch taste like? So the one I'm having has multiple flavors, but the one I'm having is peanut butter. It's pretty sweet peanut butter, actually. Yeah, it's a pretty sweet one. I really like it. It's just a shame that my my grocery stores, they don't sell the big boxes. They just sell the small ones. And I really like it. I don't know why. I'm like, I'm not the biggest fan of peanut butter. Like I don't really usually have peanut butter jelly sandwiches. And if I do, I usually think the peanut butter is usually the weakest parts. How big are the boxes? How big are they? I actually don't know the ounces. Yeah. The reason I want a bigger box is just so I can pay less for it. And also, just have more of it. I hope Eric would make Captain Crunch illegal. No! Captain Crunch is good. If there's one thing I could buy in bulk, it would be cereal. Because they don't go bad for a while, and then I wouldn't have to pay as much. Just give me literally just one big ass bag. Or box. I have Captain Crunch. Oops, all blueberries. I don't. I like Captain Crunch when it's like the normal pieces, the corn pieces, and then also the berries. I don't like it. I don't like them separate. Like there have been times where I've had like just the corn pieces by themselves, but I much prefer when I actually have both of them together. Man, words are hard, and they really shouldn't be right now. Guess that's what happens when I wonder if I can buy USA cereal for Amazon. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. Though I'm guessing the shipping price might be pretty high though, which is dumb. Yeah, probably for the price you're gonna pay, it's not gonna be worth it. Bro, I'm from Asia and I have Captain Crunch for some reason. Ah. Yes, Demon Zuri. Hey, Rikku. Hey, Demon Zuri. Does Amazon sell edible tarantulas? Only if there's a buyer or a seller that's willing to do it. You know what? What do I know? Yeah, I would think Amazon would have edible tarantulas. I think they even have like some variety packs where like they're like mixing some seasonings or something. Oh, of course eBay would, since that is a since they have sellers on there that aren't big businesses, whatever, so they can do whatever. You know what would go well if that's here? Yeah, I know what you're building up to, but go ahead. You're so clever, Demon Zuri. Hey, Demon Zuri. Cynic, what the crap? I can only find crickets. Ah, okay. Check Twitter? Okay. Alright, Demons, alright, check Twitter. I think you'll see that I liked it. Hey guys, have you ever eaten a frog? I don't know, I just wanted to say something interesting else I haven't eaten myself. My dad ate frog's legs once and he almost threw up immediately. I forget what restaurant we went to. But he had frog's legs and he was like, oh, you know, I gotta try a bit. And then, like, as soon as he put it in and tasted it, he actually. No, he threw up, actually. Yeah, he threw up. Yeah, he was not a happy camper. Well, no, he was laughing about it, but he was also, like, I think he was pretty traumatized by that. Ah, okay, you posted on Discord. Okay. Let me do this. And hearts. Okay. I hope it tastes like chicken. I don't think it did. I don't think it tastes like chicken. I need a nap. Oh, you had Varrock's helmet on? Oh, so I think I've told this story before, but my one friend, I have a friend, an IRL friend. No, not an IRL friend, an acquaintance. I have an acquaintance. I don't know him well enough, or we know each other well long enough to call each other friends, even though we've known each other for. Well, we don't talk. Well, okay, just know my classification. He's an acquaintance, not a friend. I have an acquaintance who a couple days ago texted me at like 1 in the morning. Just see how I was, and then he ended with like, so you know what Twitch is, right? And then essentially he just promoted his channel to me. But the problem was, the only Twitch account I have is the part-time Rikku one. So I had to panic make one in the middle of the night to follow my one friend. And like, it's so hard because he's like, oh yeah, like, I was like, hey, if you want me to watch your streams, you know, just send me a heads up. He's like, you know, if the Twitch app, you get a notification when I go live. I was like, yeah, I do. And I'm saying, I was like, but I've never logged into that other account. I'm always logged in my other one. And I'm also not into that other email, so it doesn't tell me. So I was able to make it to the one stream I said I was going to. But just like, if anyone ever tells me again that they stream, that I know them. I don't know why you deal with this if it's just an acquaintance. I don't either. Like, the only reason I don't follow him with my part-time Rikku account is because I don't want it to lead to an eventual doxing. Because Lord knows he would have said my name, my actual name, instead of the username I have. And then with that, he would have, I think just by his about section, you could narrow me down pretty well. You wouldn't be able to get me exactly person, but you'd have a pretty good, like, you'd have, your list would be narrowed down even more. So yeah. I don't know, I like the kid. He's fine. I don't know why I'm calling him kid when he's like the same age as me. Yeah. I don't know why either. I should have just said, no, I only stick to YouTube. He's really low energy. I don't know. Also, he just had a... I don't know if I want to dox him on points for this one. Where he just had, like, the overlay in the camera. I don't think Germa has, like, any overlays, but, like, he knows how to play with the camera. Like, he's real expressive. Oh boy, nice thing to get back to. Are you talking about me, Maxwell? Am I a nice thing to come back to? God, that's so cringe. Am I that nice thing to come back to? Me? I'm being cringy right now, I'm sorry. Am I that special someone? Meant the doxing, but that's fair too. Oh, I should have known better. Why do I speak? Of course it's you, Rikku, uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, he's just really low energy. And it's like... Oh, he was also playing Call of Duty, so that did not help. Yeah. Yeah, he said he just started out recently. He's trying out the whole streamer thing. Everything's flying fine with the essay, thankfully. That's good. I'm glad to hear it. I never liked essays just because I defined 3 people who knew the English language well enough to help me with any grammatical errors. That was probably one of the hard parts with essays when I did them, was just finding people who could actually, like, check them. It's always funny to think about that. Well, no, it makes sense, actually. Actually, no, it's kind of bullshit now. I'm actually thinking about it even more. We went from, it makes sense to, no, that's bullshit. No, it makes sense to, no, actually, it's bullshit. Where I could have had my high school English teacher is kind of particular. She really wanted you to be precise with grammar. But I'm pretty sure if I would have, if I would have had her check my paper, let's say she wasn't grading it, and I was giving it to another English teacher. I had her check my paper, and I said, please go through it as thoroughly as you do as if you're grading. And I took it to the other English teacher. The other English teacher would have noticed a lot of mistakes. Because I remember getting quite a few red marks on essays. But I'm pretty sure with my teacher, like, if I would have turned into her for checking and then gave it to something else, like, there will also be a because that's the other thing is like, if it's a long essay, you're gonna miss things. It's just gonna happen. But it's still that bullshit though. Still that bullshit though. But yes, no, it's understandable. You're gonna miss things when you're checking over a paper for someone else. You're just going to. And grammar is important. I'm not going to give you that old adage of like the things they post on Facebook, but grammar is important. I I shouldn't have brought up Facebook because now I immediately want to rant, but I won't. I won't. I won't do it. I won't. Those eyes. Yeah, that's because of the. Okay. So the reasons why my eyes are wild is because I wear glasses. You can't see the glasses, but I'm wearing glasses. And how everything works with the lights and how I'm trying to fight the lights with my own lighting. And then also because my glasses are slightly reflective for whatever reason. Yeah, my eyes aren't being tracked as well as they could be. It's like that's why well, so like before it was actually a lot worse. Like before I debuted, like it was just not working with me. Then all of a sudden, I turn on OBS, start streaming, bam, it works. It works better than it has before by a mile. Like that's why you sometimes see me face forward randomly with my eyes staring directly at you. It's because for some reason, the camera loses track of me. You need bigger glasses, probably, or you just need to get the ones that reduce the reflection, because you can get those that reduces the glare. I forget, like it's usually used for like driving in the middle of the night. That reduces the glare of how much the light reflects and just lets through. I think I need to do that. Hello, Krana-chan. Ah, you had chemistry. I was never that good at science. Even though there's a math portion of science, I just couldn't do it. It was so rough. But yeah. Well, I'm glad you're done with it, though. You can now sit back and relax after that. Chemistry is cool. I really liked it. What I had in college was physics. I couldn't do it. Chemistry was fun though because it was like its own little thing. I like balancing out molecules was fun. I like that. And then there's like, oh, I forget what it was, but it was like you're essentially converting molecules to something else. Like the 10th place to the 100th place. I forget what it was though. I do not remember. But that was fun. Chemistry was fun. Physics though, I did not care for physics. Yeah, physics is fun by heart. God, I was just in introduction to physics and it was so rough for me. I love math. I think I've made that very clear at this point. I even posted it on Twitter, the most official place besides Facebook. And yeah, I just couldn't do physics. Since I've studied differently for the last 3 years, I haven't had a single class of chemistry. Ooh, online? Yeah, no, that online would only make it worse. Yeah. Right now I'm taking Calculus 1. And so far I like the teacher I have. No, I don't so far. He's really good. I really like him. Um, he said the first rule of this class is you have to smile. And he says, it's the first rule because no one likes to smile. Everyone hates calculus. I know this, but if you smile, maybe you can trick yourself into actually liking this class. And then he was like, I also hate the name I was born with, so don't call me that. Instead, I want you to call me Homer Simpson. So you don't say Mr. Axial my last name. You say Mr. Simpson or Professor Simpson. My classes of chemistry are most fun though, and it's so fun. Then again, I like numbers. I like numbers too. Ooh, you went to your teacher's car. Where the experiment? And then yeah. Oh, also, my calculus teacher. He doesn't require us to have our cameras on. But he says, but always for the first 2 minutes of class, he wants our cameras on and for us to wave to let him know that we're still alive and doing okay. And then we just go like hello and then wave. And then he goes, okay, you can turn off your videos now. Now we start class. He's really cool. He's a really good teacher. He has a bit of a thick accent, but he posted all of the notes online though. He's posted like the first 2 or 3 weeks of notes, I think. And I have this class Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, so 4 times a week. It's like if I really wanted to go ahead, or not go ahead, uh, study ahead or whatever, I could. Though I'm not going to because the notes are a little hard to go, or a little hard. But when he actually does it in class, it's so much better. Like there's a class I need to attend every class for because I think it's going to take me a lot longer to go through the notes and understand what he meant for a section than just going to his class. And it's only an hour, so it's not too bad. Yeah. Professor Simpson is really good. That was everything. Yeah, that was everything cooked. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I'm starting to lag a bit. Actually, I think I have been lagging. Not in stream, just in RuneScape. Oh yeah, that's delayed. Am I getting DDoSed? Holy crap. Or maybe I just don't have priority ping? Well, that could be something actually. Yeah, stream's not lagging. I have no drop frames. It's just the game itself that's lagging. Yeah. Um, so I actually need to get new glasses soon. So I will be trying to get the ones that reduce glare, and also be going to the. So last time I went to go get glasses, I went to a pretty horrible one. Um, it was not that great. It was pretty atrocious going there. Like just how they did everything, like and just hearing like some of the managers or higher ups arguing like how to do basic procedures seemed like was not the best impression I got of the place. Then also some of the fees I had to pay were a little ridiculous. So I'm going back to the one in my hometown. Uh, and hopefully I'll get everything sorted there. They'll actually be good because they've been good to me. I think I've went there 2 or 3 times. They've been really good to me. And also they have the glasses frame that I really like. Maybe they won't anymore, but they'll have something that's really good. Because these ones were really tight around my head. Like even after wearing them, they really didn't expand outwards. But the other ones just sat comfortably. The other glasses I had sat comfortably that I got from the other place in my hometown. So yeah, no, these glasses I've had the last 2 years, I think. No, it's been a year. Have just been a pain. here, kid. You're here to keep meowing and want attention, then actually come here. Yeah, finding glasses is so hard. That's why I'm going back to my hometown. Chemistry is pain, Pecco. Welcome to the conversation pivot. Chemistry was alright. Thankfully, I've always had fun teachers for science. So I never outright hated the classes, even though they were really hard. I had good professors. Also, let's talk about that bullshit about some professors boasting how hard their class is. What is that? What is up with that shit? Is this just an America thing? And like they'll also bring up like their failure rate too. It's like, yeah, my class is a real hard one, huh? Like I'm teaching the best. I was like, no, you're fucking not. Well, obviously, if some people pass, it means they actually learned something. These people just failed to learn. Yeah, it seems like America thing. Yeah, it seems like it. God, the arrogance of some people is just stupid. I also wouldn't be surprised if it's a UK thing as well. Really wouldn't be surprised if the UK did something like that as well. Oh yeah, it happens on the nerd careers? Okay. And since the Brits are nothing but a bunch of nerds, it makes sense they do it too. Brits equals British, just in case someone didn't know. In my career, they treat us like babies, while in the engineering faculty, they were like, we're gonna destroy you. Oh boy. Well, in engineering, you kind of need to be stern because, you know, I guess you can say that for any nerd career, actually. It's like, oh, it's so hard because you need to know this right. And then you get into the actual career, and oh, wow, we have technologies to help you. And all you really need to understand was the theory and just a very thorough understanding of it. Not this whole you need to do it by hand because that's what they want in the field. I hold the power I once hated in my childhood. Oh god, he has a power trip. That just reminds me of why I don't have Discord mods or just moderators. It's gonna lead to some people having a power trip, especially if you've never held power before. Which is really, I know it sounds really dumb, because that's all it is, just being a moderator. But there's so many stories of it being abused that it's that you can't really overlook it. Keep memes out of general, yeah. Then just delete my fucking Discord then. I've said this before. My channel is just legitimately an elaborate shit post. My Discord just an extension of that. My Twitter is just what is this? This is old school RuneScape. Old school RuneScape. It was a game made in like 1998 or something, and then it got re-released in 2014 because of enough outcry. I modded a server for my friends, and instead of having a power trip, I usually just want to strangle all of them. Yeah. Like, I think, yeah, that's why I've always said, like, after we reach a certain amount of subscribers, the Platypus Lounge is going to be closed. It's not going to reopen. I'll probably do another announcement that, like, there's openings because we've had more people now. I think I did it back when I had 100 subscribers? 80? When did I do that? When did I do that video? Either way, it's been long enough. Yeah. After a bit, it's just gonna be closed off. And then, like, I'll make a few people moderators. Because I think the people I have already in my Discord already have a general gist of, like, what's allowed, what's not. And then only by me continuing my shenanigans, they'll have an under well, you guys will have an idea of like oh, this is like something he'd allow, even though he doesn't feel too right about it, he'd still allow it because it falls under the rules, or like, yeah, you're just trying to bait someone's reaction out of this, it's getting out. Yeah. Like if I were to ever have a really big Discord or a Discord when I got really big that I opened to the public, um, I would hire outside people to actually moderate that, and they'd just be that stone cold enforcement of the law. Oh, 55 cooking, hell yeah. Anchovy pizza, okay. I need to get up to 70 for a quest. And also, it's just good to have some utility skills leveled up. Yeah. Welcome, Vigilante Night. Sorry I didn't say that as soon as you came in. Hope you're having a good day. Looking at you, stone cold, looking at you. Yeah. Hope you're doing good, Vigilante Night. Or Vigilante Night. I hope I'm saying that night. I hope I'm saying that right. Oh, am I ready to do class again? Especially calculus where I have to think. It's only for an hour, and then after that I get to nap. It's fine, nobody care. Okay. I care, though. I care. Stand in the corner crying. I care, Vigilante Night. Or Virgil. Virgilite? I'm trying. I'm trying. Oh. It was at this point I was tempted to shout something, but Psychotastic is playing me on her TV, and I'd rather not break her windows and glass and any other thing that are not too sturdy. Yeah, I was gonna be along the bullshits of like, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and smash that motherfucking bell notification. Is it okay? Uh, should be play with friends, right? Are you saying that I should be playing with friends on old school RuneScape, or Demon Zord, what did you send me? Oh. I don't know if you're gonna be able to get away with that one, Chief. Ooh. You'll have to see what Carter says. I always see people play together in RuneScape. Ah, yeah. I just play by myself. And most MMOs I just play by myself. Usually people play if they're clans or guilds. I usually play alone. Oh, someone's vacuuming. I was like, is someone mowing the lawn in winter? No, they're just vacuuming. Yeah, I don't join groups. I really don't like to. It's Yeah, I just don't. I'll only play with other people. Like if there's group content in the game, I'm gonna play with other people. But to be in things like that, I'd rather not. I'd really rather not. Have you seen Discord meme about Ace Combat lore? I have not actually. I've only seen the Discord memes of moderators being cringy and also predators. And what was the other one? Oh, you're a fan of blank? Name all of blank. My favorite one I've seen so far is you're a TF2 programmer. Name all the future updates. And it was just nothing. It was just blank. I really TF2 needs to be updated. Like after the shit show that was Overwatch, like they should have like started updating TF2 a bit more. They did. They did actually. Like I think for the last 2 years they've just died down. Uh that's that's good. That's good, Maxwell. Oh yeah, that's why I say it should still be gain updates as a solid player base. Like people are still playing it because like it's really fucking good. I just don't play it though. Though I have seen Lazy Purple's videos on all the classes, and I've thinking at times like, yeah, I kind of might want to jump in, but it's just like, nah. I know Radanak, 45, plays it a lot, but apparently the servers are going down in 2022 or something. So they better be releasing a third one. If not, Valve can actually go screw itself if I read the article right. Lazy Purple does. Lazy Purple's starting to get big. I don't know if he has 1 million subscribers yet. Yeah, Radanak showed or shared a post, I think, that said that. I can look real quick. I want to make sure I'm right about it though. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Let me continue fishing. I'm not gonna be able to see the comments right now, but I will try to find the tweets. Hell yeah, Chris voice man. Okay, this is worth it. I swear. I won't be able to see the comments for a bit, but I swear to you. Okay, it's worth it. You know what? No, I can just go to Google. Nope, I have to go through his thing. Alright, live commentary that'll sure to keep everyone extremely invested in this. Because the gameplay isn't gonna do it, I know it. All right, no, no, we're done. We're done. Yeah, yeah, I've seen some of his live, Smith. TFT and Pokemon development team has just been getting lazy. That's all it is. Titanfall 2. Imagine grinding for Geodaddy. Your charming looks with your matching voice do the trick. I'm always surprised that people really like my voice. I always thought it just sounded a bit generic. You don't need anything from me. Okay. No, it's... Oh. Oh. I want Titanfall 3 already. Since Piven brought up Titanfall 2. I just want Titanfall 3 already. Ah, I'll mention this now. There's a podcast I want to be on. But I don't think I'll ever be able to be on it, though. I don't think I do enough interesting stuff. Also, if you were to ask me questions about the VTuber community, I would not be able to answer them that well. The podcast I want to be on is the podcast that the founder of Screw Attack made, and his channel right now, Craig. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. But yeah, he has his own little channel now. He does live streams every day, and he also has like he has a news segment kind of with his brother. It's something like Side Scrollers was. I should be going a little more slow. Some of you don't know what Screw Attack is. It was a really big site back in the day, 2007 to like 2012. Maybe it was even longer running. But essentially, they just made videos on video games and sometimes other things as well. They're pretty big back in the day. They were featured on game trailers, if you remember what that website was, until game trailers got shut down. But they made skits, they had podcasts, they had reviews, they had gameplay, all of that, and it was on their own website. Uh, so if you ever wonder why I don't know a lot of creators, or I don't have such dedication to some YouTubers or just YouTubers in general, is because I watched that because that was like my main place I went for videos back in the day. I didn't even know about YouTube until like maybe 2011, 2010. Because I would just be going on Screw Attack to watch things. And then, so you might know them. So then they got a YouTube channel a while ago, but you might know them under the name of Death Battle. They're the ones who, Screw Attack is the website, the company actually that made Death Battle, and now Death Battle is run by two people who are employees of Screw Attack. Ben and Chad, they were with Screw Attack. Chad was with them the longest. Ben came pretty early on as well. He was a high schooler when he joined. And then him and Chad came up with the idea of Death Battle, and originally it was hosted on their website, screwattack.com. And then like people were and then like one day they decided to like switch over some of their videos to YouTube. And they started to do a lot of things on YouTube. It was really cool. I really liked the live streams they did. Like every day they had a different live stream theme, and they had different people on those live streams. And like you got to see different personalities, like work together on these live streams. It was really fun. It was really good dynamic. But if there's any podcast I want to be on, it's his. Like there's like I know Domo does one, but I'd really want to be on Craig's though. I really want to be on Craig's. So I also know Ratanak was on there on Domo's stream. He was being interviewed one time. Yeah, I just generally don't think. Yeah, but one of my main problems being on Craig's is if I was to be answering questions about VTubers, I don't think I'd be good at all. I would not be good at all. It's like it's like if you were to ask me today to do it, I wouldn't be able to. I'd have to say no if you were to ask questions about VTubers in general. Because yeah, I've watched VTubers ever since 2019. Ace would fit perfectly then. What do you mean? What do you mean Ace would fit perfectly? I know what you're talking about. Answering about VTuber stuff. Mm. Yeah, I just watch VTubers. I don't. I guess I never really thought about definition of VTuber. Besides, they have a avatar that's typically associated with anime aesthetics. Again, typically, not always. We've seen plenty of people who don't have that typical anime aesthetic. But that's about it. That's all I'd sell it as. And they go, "Oh, what's the appeal?" It's like I know some people have said like it's watching an anime, like a real life anime side of. I don't feel like that's the right description though. But Rikku, I thought you said you don't know what it is. Yeah, well, I can also know what it isn't. I don't know what it is, but I also can know what it isn't. And then also, uh, thank you, Pivot. You know, Psychotastic. Despite me gagging at the word persona, you're not wrong. I think that's on like it's like if you were to post that, I think a lot of people could post reply with they hated Psychotastic because Psychotastic spoke the truth. Except the thing is like because a lot of people have their yeah, no, I know you're not joking. No, I'm being serious as well. What you're saying is very true. But it's just because people don't have the most positive association with furries, they would not like that. They would not like that parallel. Yeah. Again, Psychotastic. The only reason people wouldn't like that description, is just because people do not have a good uh, uh good impression of furries. They even do the no if they're avatar, so yeah, but I won't go into the sins of the furries. That's not for here. Ah, nice demon Zeri. Yeah. Yeah, it's, but then there's that whole thing, and then there's also the aspect like a lot of VTubers have their own lore of their character, their OC. Yeah, again, second that. I'm not gonna go into the sins of the furries that of why people don't like them, and why people. I know people who like anime have done plenty of wrong, but I'm just gonna say, furries have done quite a bit more. Yeah, like I think I'm barely on the line of VTuber because I mentioned meta stuff, which is apparently a big no-no. Yeah, no, yeah, no, it's Psychodesk. You're right. Yeah, no, but it is a persona in the end. It defines the unit because even if you say it uses for privacy, the presence levels. Yeah, no, no, yeah, no. You're right. You're right, Psychotastic. I'm just my main argument is people just wouldn't like that you said persona. Persona. That's it. Like if there was some other comparison that was just as accurate as persona, they'd probably take it better. Yeah, yeah, okay, okay, okay. You got it. Okay. Of course. Though it is probably a hard truth they have to swallow, but yes, yes, yes. Right now, that is the most apt description slash comparison you can give. Yeah. Um yeah. Oh, Rainforest. Ah, yes. Rainforest. You could watch it on Internet Historian's channel. On the main channel, I think. Yeah, I think it's on the main channel. We all dislike furries even if we don't know any of them IRL. Yep. Yeah. Back to what I was going to say. I barely fit on the description of VTuber because at this point I'm very close to the line of I'm just someone who uses an anime avatar. Um, there's some like unwritten rules I've been starting to pick up on where because like that's the thing it's just like between VTuber and just some person who's using an avatar. Um, so most VTubers have their lore, whatever they have their character thing. They usually never mention that oh the camera can't pick me up because I'm wearing glasses. As you can tell, this model is not wearing glasses. A V streamer? Mm, see, this becomes even harder because of Kizuna Ai, because she was a virtual YouTuber. Because her whole gimmick was she was an AI that was coming to you through the power of the internet, who was also an anime character. Um, but like usually with VTubers, they have their lore, they have characters. They typically never mention meta stuff, and meta stuff is like what I just mentioned. So meta stuff wouldn't include them eating something or them having a mukbang or anything like that. Uh, and then so because I mentioned meta stuff and I don't really have lore, um, Corner and Pivot have backstory for what they do. I do not. I am literally as I think I always say it. I'm just literally a dude in a platypus hoodie. That is it. So like I think in most people's description of VTuber, I barely cut it above just someone who uses the virtual an avatar. Because a lot of people who've been using it apparently, uh, typical VTuber models, they've been posting like real IRL stuff, so, like their actual faces or whatever, or like finger reveals or whatever, or like face reveals. And I haven't done that. Don't you remind us of that, Portrayal? Yeah. I'm not. Ugh. It's a nice cushion. I'm not some furry. Asakoko is the best. I don't have a tail, Maxwell. It is literally part of the hoodie. What is it? People called me a fake furry for a little while. The part of the body reveal. I don't understand either. It's so weird. Like I even saw my timeline like 5 days ago where someone did a finger reveal. And I was like, why? What? So you stream with Avatar and not. Still interesting. Coco will always be Coco. Vigilante Knight, I'm gonna ask you to stop right there. Her second channel is Hachima's channel at this point. And that's how we recover from that one. Yep. He stalks me, don't worry about it. So going back to the furries. Uh yeah, furries bad. VTubers bad. Welcome. Thank you for listening. We will end on that note. Is it furry if you have a tail? No. Because as I've said before, the tail is just part of the hoodie, and it's also like a cushion, which I really want. When I start mass producing merchandise, the first thing is going to be this hoodie, and there's actually going to be a cushion. The tails actually be a cushion. I think that's just genius. There's potential to get ripped, but I want to make sure like it's like pretty decently like secured to the hoodie. Yeah. If I ever start, the first thing I want to mass produce is this hoodie. I want it to actually be of quality. So when you get it, it's just not a hoodie. It's also a little cushioner because of the tail. Because let's be honest, like some of those benches are just uncomfortable, and just having something, uh, to what is it? Something comfortable to sit on. It's nice. So I want to make sure it actually has a good cushion. Benches are cool. They're nice, but sometimes they're uncomfortable, and that's what this tail is meant to help with. Yes, benches have been here with us for a long time. That just reminds me of some of the lore of TF2 with like rocket jumping, where rocket jumping was like the only way people thought of getting to like the second or third floor. Until stairs were invented by 1865 by Abraham Flexington Lincoln. We cannot switch or awaken the bench god. Rikku hoodie, huh? Not like I'd buy 10 or anything. Man, I wouldn't want them to be expensive. I want them pretty reasonably priced. Remember that rocket jumping was made by Lincoln. I hope I got the lore right. I think it was Lincoln who invented it. Rikku hoodie, I'll take your entire stock. Yeah. So for something like that, I couldn't go to like any of those generic YouTuber uh stores that sell like their t-shirts or whatever. I'd have to figure out a way to do it. You know what I could actually do? I could just like tell my mom this, ask her if she has any friends who just want to be paid a fair wage, not a slave wage, a fair wage. On like just like making hoodies. It's like they're just sitting back sewing or whatever. Because most of them apparently do so. Any guys want to join in too? Girls, anyone really, teens. It'd be a really good job actually. Just sit back and sew and actually learn a real skill. I think some of my dad's friends actually would do it too. I'll be at Comic Con doing Rikku cosplay. I think that's what I might try to do if I do this. Get one of my friend's moms to lead the initiative, and then just hire a whole bunch of people who are willing to just like sit back and sew for a couple hours a day, make the hoodies. I think that's what I'll do. Workshop a few prototypes of the hoodie. The Rikku to be a great pajama? It is. It would be. Oh, there's also something I learned. Apparently, like having a pillow under your knees or under your butt while you sleep. No, no, no. I think it's under the knees actually. It like helps you apparently when you're sleeping. If you sleep on your back. Yeah. So I think I'll have my friend's mom lead the initiative when I have more capital to work with. The only problem is again it's the tail. But then again, we won't have to worry if all of them are handmade. Unless they want bad dreams. I don't know. I sleep on my sides. Actually, no. Sometimes I wake up on my back. It depends. I roll around a lot when I sleep, or when I try to get to bed. I'm just rolling around a lot on my side. I think it's like every couple, I think it's every like minute or two. Like I'm just flipping over. It's like left side, back, right side, left side, right side, back, left side. I want to pass out, but I got class in a bit. Ah, or they are dead. Yes. So yeah, I think I have a winning strategy for when I make the hoodie. Training's gonna be a bitch though. Training's gonna be rough. You can pass it during. Nah, I wish, but it's calculus, so I actually write down the notes instead of having to look at my professor's notes. Great university times. I don't think I've ever fallen asleep during a class. I've fallen asleep during one of my high school classes. Um, it was during my senior year, and my professor said you can ask me any question, and I'll solve it. And this was for I think this was pre-calculus. And like some of the kids who were in front of me asked him a question, and there's like I think 15 minutes in the class I asked him a question, and he was just trying to figure out why the book got this one answer and he got a different answer. And like I saw them working on that, and I just like put my head down and I passed out. I don't remember what I did the night before, but I literally just passed out as soon as I put my head down. And like I woke up because the bell rang, and like apparently at this point some of the students were now up trying to do the problem with him, understanding why the book gave this answer, or trying to understand. And it could have been a misprint, but like they're really like wanting to like figure out like could they have done something wrong. I fell asleep even on a test. I gave up on life at that point. God, university is so weird. University is either that thing that like is one of the best experiences in your life, where you'll learn a lot about yourself and like actually like move towards something you like, or it's just a huge waste of time and money. I really do think people should advocate for trade schools as well. I know more. They should advocate them a lot more. Like welding, carpentry, electrician, all those ones. I had a friend who tried to go the traditional college route and just absolutely hated his life for that first year. And then like he dropped out and went to a school to become an electrician, and he's been doing a lot better actually. I'm really glad that he's been doing a lot better. But like it's just that thing like everyone always says you gotta go to college, but they mean like traditional college instead of doing a trade like that. Because let me tell you right now, going to a trade school, like my brother didn't even have to go to a trade school. Um, he just went to like a normal community college and got his license to become a welder. And like like it was so easy for him to find a job in our area, and like we don't live in like a big area. It's like you think, oh, you have to go to the big cities to get a job. No, like there's plenty of people hiring. College, it's intense. You get to meet new people, you get to learn, to suffer, cry, want to die, and have a great time. Yeah, it's a roller coaster of emotions. I haven't. I guess that was me for like the last two terms before this one. Now I'm starting to really like programming, and I like that a lot of things can count on a resume. Even like modding a game could, if it's substantial enough. Because at that point, you're probably reverse engineering the code and then working with things a lot more sophisticated than you would probably know at the time. Because some games only have like the output. They don't have the compiler, so it's not actually the code you're getting. Yeah. I want to go to a college that teaches you how to be a VTuber. So can you be a modding Minecraft VTuber? Like, I kind of want to do programming streams. Kind of want to. Oh, you need to hurry. You'll give me you'll give me a strength potion because I don't have it. Such a weird random encounter or random events. Modding Minecraft VTuber. That'd be interesting. I know there's a VTuber for Niji Sanji that was a programmer, computer engineer. Alright, time to, let's see, get things ready. Oh, because I have class in a bit. So I just gotta get out ready and get into class. Or not get into class, but like open up the page that'll let me into class because it's online. Calculus. Alright. I'll probably head off in 2 minutes then. Try to finish up this last batch of fish. Ugh. So yeah, today has been just another chill stream of RuneScape. Not as exciting as Saturday was with the Girls Frontline collab, but that's alright. You know why it's alright? Oh, I've just realized that there has been no music this whole time. It has just been me talking with the sound effects. Why am I an idiot? Oh my gosh. I didn't realize the music was off. Why am I like this? Fuck it. Fuck it. Where is it? Where is it? Alright guys, thank you for watching. This has been another great tutorial on what not to do during streaming. Uh, don't you love it? Oh, Psychotastic, I know you said absolute silence was nice, but this is YouTube. You gotta be able to sell yourself and promote yourself. It's been... That's my line for calculus. Alright, cooking up fish and then heading out. But yeah, thank you all for joining. Remember to hit the like button and hit the subscribe button with the bell notification to stay up to date. Why am I giving you this spiel? Most of the people who watch me are subscribers already. But you never know. Always gotta be ready on the tip of your toes to be able to promote yourself in this wild environment called YouTube. I want to die. Good vibes for your classes. It's always good vibes with Professor Homer Simpson. Alright, not leaving just yet. You'll know it's the end when I play the stereotypical music. Or the hoodie dream will never be real. That's right, Dwarftastic. So smash that motherfucking subscribe button and hit the bell notification. Remember to follow me on OnlyFans and get the tier 3 subscription, and like my posts on Twitter, because Twitter followers matter so much. This is why I always feel bad whenever Enma, the person who made me, likes my tweets. Am I gonna stop? Probably not. Oh, just pause with that. Alright, everyone. Enough of the tutorial music. Bye-bye. Have a good day. Thank you for joining me. This is us. No, it's not. Bye-bye. Have a good day. I'll be back sometime soon.